Hi Kangas Roos, it's another Tuesday and I thought today we could pretend we're going to the zoo. Now, zoos haven't been open, have they? But I think they're just about starting to open up again for people to go and visit and see the animals. But I thought today on this Tuesday we could use our imagination and pretend we're going to the zoo. So I've got some pictures of some animals that you might see at the zoo, and I'm going to give you a couple of clues and see if you can guess what animal it is that I'm thinking of, and then I've got a picture of each one to show you. Now, I'm not going to be able to hear you shouting out what you think it is, but you tell your grown-up that you're with what you think the animal is, okay? So the first one that I'm looking at, this animal likes to eat leaves from a tree. This animal has sort of orangey yellow skin with some patches on, and it has a very long neck. Can you guess what it is? It's a giraffe. So here we've got a lovely picture of two giraffes, a baby giraffe there. Isn't that lovely? So there we go. So we might see a giraffe if we went to the zoo. Right, the next one. This animal is very, very big. And it has lots and lots of hair, which we call a mane. Well, the male one has a big mane. Can you think what it is? Yes, it's a lion. There we go, isn't that a beauty? Wow, last time we went to the safari park, we saw lions like that as we were driving around. It was amazing. Okay, now this animal likes to squirt water from its very long nose called a trunk. Of course, you can guess what that is, can't you? It's an elephant. Two elephants there. Aren't they lovely? There we go. Now this animal has lots of stripes, and it's normally got an orange colour fur, and it's got big teeth, and it makes a rah sound. And can you guess? It's a tiger. Again, another beauty, isn't it? Look at that. A very, very big cat. And now these I think are my favourite to go and see if we go to a zoo or a safari park. Excuse my voice. And they're very, very funny looking animals, and they gather together in families or packs, and they look around like this. And there are some adverts on the telly about them as well. And they've got cat in the end of their name as well. Shall I show you? They're called meerkats. Aren't they funny? They're brill. So those are some animals that we might see at the zoo. I'm going to read you a story, and it's called Dear Zoo, and it's by Rod Campbell. We're going to read this, and I've got to try and lift up the flaps in the book as well, so let's try this as we read it. You ready? I wrote to the zoo to send me a pet. They sent me an elephant. He was too big. I sent him back. So they sent me a, you shout it out, giraffe. He was too tall. I sent him back. So they sent me a lion. Just seen a lion, haven't we? He was too fierce. I sent him back. So they sent me a, what's in here? A camel. He was too grumpy. I sent him back. So they sent me a, can you see that? Snake. He was too scary. I sent him back. So they sent me a monkey. He was too naughty. I sent him back. So they sent me you see that? A frog. Ribbit, ribbit. He was too jumpy. I sent him back. So they thought very hard and sent me a dog. He was perfect. I kept him. There we go. So that was Dear Zoo by Rod Campbell. So we'll finish by singing Daddy's Taking Us to the Zoo Tomorrow, okay? So are we ready? Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow so we can play all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Maybe today you could sing some other songs about animals. Perhaps Old MacDonald had a farm, or maybe you want to change it to Old MacDonald had a zoo. Mind you, at Kangas Roos we always end up with all sorts of wild animals on our farm anyway, so you may as well sing Old MacDonald had a farm. And maybe you can find some other stories about animals as well, and songs, and have some fun thinking about that today. So let's say our prayers and then we'll say bye-bye for today. So let's have our fingers ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, God, that I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for our friends, amen. And when I'm driving in my car or walking down the street, thank you, God, for being with me, and bless the ones I meet. Our hands together we must do, and as we bow our heads to you, we close our eyes and softly say, thank you, God, for a lovely day. Amen. I hope you really do have a lovely day today and a really good week, and I'll see you again next Tuesday. God bless everybody. Have a really good time. Bye.